Ever since Tiffany Haddish's lawsuit came to light, things have been extremely tough for the comedian, as media and fans have turned against her. However, in a twisted turn of events, it's possible that the allegations against her are much worse than people initially thought. You'll be shocked to hear why she is now getting sued for a second time and how this might impact her career. According to Tiffany, she lost everything after her initial lawsuit took over the media for the exploitation of two siblings. And now that a second lawsuit has been filed, it's possible that she'll never be able to recover from the situation. Things started with the first lawsuit when, a few years ago, a 22-year-old woman under the name Jane Doe filed a lawsuit against her and her friend Ari Spears for forcing her and her brother to perform inappropriate acts for a video when they were both children almost a decade ago. Apparently, the children were actually family friends of Tiffany's, and they believed that they were in trusted hands when they agreed to be in a video. But despite the precautions, Jane accused Tiffany and Ari of intentional infliction of emotional distress, gross negligence, battery, harassment, and actual of a minor. Jane was 14 at the time. Her brother, who was known as John Doe, only 7, and the two were asked to participate in a comedy skit with Ari and Tiffany, which involved a suggestive massage by Ari that had put the brother in an uncomfortable situation. The experience was allegedly so distressing for the boy that he actually called his mother while crying, saying that he didn't want to film anymore. Similarly, Jane was set out to do some suggestive gestures on camera and was asked to watch a video of a woman eating a sandwich suggestively, which she was supposed to mimic, down to the noises that were being made. The video was then actually published onto several platforms under the name Through a Pedophle's Eyes. Thankfully, Tiffany herself admitted to this being an extremely inappropriate video, as she wrote, "Clearly, while this sketch was intended to be comedic, it wasn't funny at all, and I deeply regret having agreed to act in it." However, while she admitted to the gross nature of the video, both she and Ari continued to deny the children ever being under any distress or them taking advantage of the situation in any way. Ultimately, this did result in Jane dismissing the case, as she released a statement explaining that Tiffany has been a friend for many years and that she never would have harmed them on purpose. But as it turns out, this was only the start of the nightmare, as Tiffany has actually been hit with a second lawsuit, which she has been attempting to keep hidden. It turns out that this wasn't the only time she had put children in such situations, as she has been accused of an extremely similar case, this time involving two brothers. According to discovered documents, the suit was first filed back in October, and it involves two boys, Jay and John Doe, who were again siblings. This time, Ari actually wrote the script for the skit which the boys would be filming, which involved a Subway commercial. The boys were allegedly at a Laugh Factory summer camp where Tiffany found them and asked them to join her at a filming studio. The mother of the boys was supposedly a friend of Tiffany's, which is why she felt like there was nothing wrong with her asking the boys to participate. And the video involved them biting into sandwiches in what appears to have been very inappropriate ways. The documents claim that the boys were extremely uncomfortable by the experience, so much so that they never wanted to act again. And while Tiffany claimed to have been extremely transparent with the boys' mom, she has allegedly refused to show the video that was filmed, which is why the mom has decided to sue her for $100,000. Fans have been extremely distressed to hear the extent of Tiffany's actions, especially since hearing about the first lawsuit was already enough for everyone to turn their backs on her. Some fans commented on the situation saying, "Tiffany should have been canceled the first time. Why is Ari Spears not in jail? Clearly he has a problem." People are crazy to trust Tiffany with their kids. The details of that skit is sounding very Dan Schneider Nickelodeon. However, with the way this has seemingly been kept under wraps, it seems like not many are aware of exactly how deep the Tiffany case goes.